since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Friday, August 29th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. We're on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on Channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. Topping our news today, Arianna Mack has details on a meeting during which a controversial topic was before an area board.
That's correct, Rob. The Statesville Planning Board on Tuesday recommended the approval of a rezoning request that would allow for a data center to be built in Statesville. According to our news partner WACB, Compass Data Centers is seeking rezoning and annexation of 350 acres off Stamey Farm Road. The Planning Board's okay was met with loud opposition from residents who spoke out against the project. The board voted 6-0 in favor of recommending the rezoning and annexation, saying it fell within the planned future uses of the property owned by the Stamey Land Company. Compass Data Centers wants to build 5 buildings totaling about 1.34 million square feet of building space. Compass has not said what business would use the data center if built. The company has said that the data center would not use water to cool the massive servers. The rezoning and annexation requests will go before the Statesville City Council on September 15th. Stay tuned to WHKY. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. According to a news release issued today by the North Carolina Department of Justice, Attorney General Jeff Jackson today announced that AmeriCorps has agreed to release all of the funds that it had previously withheld for jobs and grants supporting Western North Carolina recovery. The federal government informed the court Thursday it would deliver the funds. Programs in North Carolina that can now continue include Project Mars, Big Brothers Big Sisters of Western North Carolina. It employs 45 people who served 18 Western North Carolina counties after Hurricane Helene by delivering supplies and meals to homebound and stranded families, distributing food and clothing, assisting shelters and crisis hotlines, and supporting schools as they reopened. Project Conserve employs 25 people who partnered with local organizations in 25 Western North Carolina counties after Hurricane Helene to perform debris removal, tree replanting, storm system repairs, and rain barrel distribution. Project Power employs 14 people who assisted more than 10,500 people affected by disasters in Buncombe, Henderson, and Madison counties by coordinating large-scale food donations, setting up distribution sites, conducting wellness checks, and managing cleanup efforts. More details on this at our website, WHKY.com. The Burke County Sheriff's Office has been made aware of a new scam currently circulating in the area. According to a news release, reports indicate that individuals are receiving phone calls from someone claiming to represent the sheriff's office. During these calls, the scammer states that an inmate's family member must provide money to cover costs for classes or pretrial paperwork. The Burke County Sheriff's Office wants to remind the public they will never call and request money. Any such requests are fraudulent. Citizens who receive these calls are urged not to provide any personal or financial information and to report the incident to the Burke County Sheriff's Office or your local law enforcement agency. The Caldwell County Soil and Water Conservation District Board of Supervisors and staff held a ribbon cutting recently to officially reopen a restored section of the Yadkin River along the Happy Valley Greenway. The $500,000 project, funded through the state's Stream Flow Rehabilitation Assistance Program, stabilized 430 feet of eroded riverbank that had been washing away for several years. Crews placed boulders to create 2 natural ripples and installed rock matting and other reinforcements to secure the bank. Work began on July 7th after Hurricane Helene caused additional damage to an already failing section of the river. To complete the work, the Happy Valley Greenway and parking area beside the filling station were closed for about 45 days to allow heavy equipment access. The restored section is about 4/10 of a mile down the greenway from the parking lot. Visitors are encouraged to take a walk down the greenway to see improvements made to the riverbank as well as the walking path. STRAP funds projects across North Carolina to reduce flooding, restore streams, and protect waterways through efforts such as stream bank stabilization, sediment removal, and debris clearance. In today's crime report, details on arrests in Alexander County investigations and multiple arrests in Catawba County cases. In local sports, Jason Savage has a preview of Saturday's Hickory Motor Speedway action. In community focus, Arianna is joined by April Austin from the Caldwell Senior Center. Temps reached the low 80s today across the Hickory Metro. The Labor Day weekend forecast is looking good. Sunny and 80 Saturday. We'll see cloudy conditions and 76 Sunday. Labor Day Monday looks fantastic, mostly sunny and 75. For the latest updated weather forecast, go to our website, WHKY.com, anytime. You can also watch segments from the WHKY News at that website and read the latest news and sports every day. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
Some people go to great lengths to find the perfect match.
That's why they call me the matchmaker.
At Paramount Kia, we try to pair our customers with the perfect car for them.
Adventurous, fun, family.
There's something for everyone.
At Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
You've only got so many weekends. Spend one doing something nobody saw coming. Is it a party, a festival, a race? It's all of that, and all at once. Concerts, tailgating, unbelievable action, 100 reasons to say this is actually awesome. It's fast, it's wild. It's the cutoff race in NASCAR's playoffs, the wild card weekend. The Bank of America Roval 400, Sunday, October 5th. Get tickets at charlottemotorspeedway.com.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for motorists to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
At Paramount Kia, we don't want to sell you a car. We want to help you find the car that's right for you.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
Like this Kia Sorento, 0 down, $499 a month. It has a 3rd row and free maintenance.
For 1 year at Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
The WHKY News continues now with the crime report. I'm Rob Eastwood. Arianna Mack leads us off with a pair of arrests in Catawba County cases.
That's correct, Rob. A Hickory man is charged with strangulation and false imprisonment. 23-year-old Malachi Nathaniel Hopper of 13th Street Place, Northeast in Hickory, was arrested Wednesday by Catawba County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with assault by strangulation, assault on a female, false imprisonment, and assault by pointing a gun. Hopper was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under no bond. A district court date was scheduled for Thursday. And a Hickory man charged with failing to register as a sex offender. 26-year-old Killian James O'Brien of Lenore Rhine Boulevard in Hickory was arrested Tuesday by Catawba County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony failure to register as a sex offender. O'Brien is a sex offender as a result of a conviction in Catawba County in September 2021 for indecent liberties with a minor. The crime was committed in August of 2020. He received 15 to 27 months in prison. Following Tuesday's arrest, O'Brien was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $3,000 bond. A district court date was scheduled for Wednesday. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. Strangulation is among the charges filed against a Conover man. 22-year-old Hakeem Jamil Coulter was arrested Thursday by Hickory police officers. He's charged with assault by strangulation, false imprisonment, assault on a female, misdemeanor crime of domestic violence, communicating threats, and failure to appear. Coulter was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $4,000 bond. District court dates were scheduled for Friday and September 8th. A Taylorsville woman faces drug charges following a traffic stop. 34-year-old Keisha Lachey Morgan was arrested Wednesday by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. She's charged with manufacture, sell, and deliver methamphetamine, maintaining a vehicle or dwelling for controlled substance, simple possession of Schedule 4 controlled substance, with that substance being Xanax, and possession of drug paraphernalia. A second suspect was arrested on a misdemeanor charge. The suspects were arrested following a traffic stop conducted Wednesday on U.S. Highway 6490 West. During the stop, officers found methamphetamine and Xanax inside the vehicle. Morgan was placed in the Alexander County Detention Center following the arrest under $15,000 secured bond. A district court date is scheduled for September 8th. A man being processed by Alexander County Sheriff's officers was reportedly found with drugs in his possession. 26-year-old Luke Aaron Parsons of Taylorsville was arrested Thursday by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. On Thursday, Alexander County deputies served warrants from New Hanover County on Parsons, charging him with assault, communicating threats, and vandalism with damage to personal property. When he was brought to the Alexander County Detention Center, he was reportedly found to be in possession of meth and drug paraphernalia. Parsons was placed in jail without bond following the arrest. A district court date is set for September 8th. And that's our crime report for this Friday. Thank you so much for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer every week from Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday on WHKY 1290 AM and 102.3 FM and online at WHKY.com.
I've got great news.
What's up?
Paramount Kia in Hickory was voted the #1 Kia dealer in North Carolina by DealerRater.com based on customer reviews.
That's amazing. Congrats.
It's a big deal. Listen, and we also won for the whole United States of America.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
#1 Kia dealer on DealerRater.com.
We couldn't do it without your reviews and our team members.
That's right. Thank you so much. Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
the white flag is in the air. Out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
MRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
The Paramount promise is that we'll treat you the way that you want to be treated. We keep things simple, transparent, and fair.
What you see is what you get. No hidden fees. We just want to help you buy the car you want.
Your friends and neighbors.
Paramount Kia and Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We start with high school volleyball action from last night. Conference play, first in the Catawba River 1A, 2A, 3A conference, where the North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton fell to Piedmont Community Charter 3-0. In the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference last night, bunch of sweeps as well. East Burke over High Brighton 3-0. West Caldwell fell to East Rutherford 3-0, drawn, getting by Patton, sweeping them 3-0. In the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference from last night, we start with Hickory sweeping West Iredell 3-0. Maiden over St. Stephen's 3-0. Bandy's falls to North Lincoln 3-0. And a non-conference matchup, South Caldwell swept in 3 close sets though to South Iredell 3-0. High school boys soccer action from last night. All non-conference matchups. Patton fell to AC Reynolds by the final of 1-0. Alexander Central blanks Statesville 2-0. And Hickory wins the City Cup over St. Stephen's 3-0. The Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute volleyball team fell for the first time this season as they lost on the road last night in 5 sets to Southwest Virginia Community College 3-2. Gophers are still 2-1 on the season. They'll be back in tournament play next week on the road in the Midwest. Hickory Crawdads last night fell for the 3rd straight game to the Columbia Fireflies, losing 8-5 for the 3rd straight game. Hickory held a lead, but would lose the contest in the middle innings. After giving up the first 3 runs of the game in the bottom of the 1st inning, Hickory responded with a pair of runs in the top of the 3rd. While Columbia would respond with a run of their own in the home half of the 3rd, Hickory took the lead for the first time in the contest with a 3-run 4th inning, thanks to a pair of walks and a Jeremy Cabrera crushing line drive to center field for a double. However, Columbia would respond with 3 runs of their own in the 5th inning and an insurance run in the 7th for the win. Hickory 63-59 overall, 30-27 on the second half of the season. They are officially eliminated from the playoffs with last night's loss. Hickory wraps up their series with Columbia this weekend. They'll be hosting the Charleston River Dogs to wrap up the regular season Tuesday through Sunday of next week. Hickory Motor Speedway will have a special opportunity tomorrow at the Bobby Isaac Memorial presented by Paramount Auto Group. Now, although this event has been used to honor Bobby Isaac over the last 49 years and all of his contributions to the racing community and specifically Hickory Motor Speedway, with the recent passing of NASCAR Hall of Famer Rex White, HMS has been asked by the Rex White family to have a short celebration of life for Rex and honor him with his wish to place his ashes at the famed Hickory Motor Speedway Oval. So gates tomorrow will open at 4:45. Pre-race activities with the Rex White Family Celebration of Life will be held at approximately 6:15, with the rest of the pre-race festivities following that. And then the racing action will kick off tomorrow night beginning at 7 o'clock. The big feature, 150 laps from the late model series. As always, we'll keep you updated this entire weekend on our website, WHKY.com.
I've got great news.
What's up?
Paramount Kia in Hickory was voted the #1 Kia dealer in North Carolina by DealerRater.com based on customer reviews.
That's amazing. Congrats.
It's a big deal. Listen, and we also won for the whole United States of America.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
#1 Kia dealer on DealerRater.com.
We couldn't do it without your reviews and our team members.
That's right. Thank you so much. Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer every week from Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday on WHKY 1290 AM and 102.3 FM and online at WHKY.com.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Hey, grab me one too.
Some people go to great lengths to find the perfect match.
That's why they call me the matchmaker.
At Paramount Kia, we try to pair our customers with the perfect car for them.
Adventurous, fun, family.
There's something for everyone.
At Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
When you sign up for a Christian Tourist trip, you're getting more than just a trip, you're getting a full experience.
Anybody can travel with us. Although we are a Christian company, we believe that's part of what people are attracted to us.
You not only get to see the sites that are listed in your itinerary, but you get to enjoy the fellowship with the other people that are on the trip.
We offer so many tours that if you have a destination you want to go to, you name it, and we can say, we go there.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. April Austin with the Caldwell Senior Center sat down with WHKY's Arianna Mack for a conversation about what's offered at the facility and an event coming up in September.
Thank you so much for joining us, April, with details about the Caldwell Senior Center. Tell us what you guys do there on a day-to-day.
So we are what they consider a multi-purpose senior center. We offer a full schedule of activities and programs for older adults. We do services for older adults such as Medicare counseling, notary services, help with legal services. We also work with caregivers in finding resources and services for their loved ones.
Of course. And anybody watching that may be in that age range, how would you tell them to get involved?
So the best way to get involved is just to come and see us. Our programs and activities are open to anyone 50 and older. You can come by. Our registration is just about 2 seconds to get you registered to participate in those programs. And you can tour our senior center, get copies of our calendar, see what we have, talk about volunteer opportunities if you're interested in volunteering, or what we have available if you are a person who's caring for an older adult and just need to find those resources and services.
Of course. And what's coming up for the center in general? Anything important?
So we have a lot coming up. September is National Senior Center Month, so we are really busy during that month because we want to do a lot of special things. Our Senior Center Picnic is September 5th. We have a month-long walking challenge in the month of September. It's called Step-Timber. And we challenge older adults to sign up and walk with us to try to get more steps. You win prizes based on walking, not necessarily on walking more than someone else, because we want to encourage people to be active and keep moving. They say the sitting is the new smoking, so we want to make sure people are staying active longer. We also have in September, we start taking appointments for probably our most important services, Medicare Open Enrollment, which starts in October, but our appointments usually fill up before it ever starts. So we start doing those intakes and appointments for that Medicare counseling program. Last year we counseled over 800 people, so it's a busy time, but we want to make sure we help as many people as possible with reviewing their Medicare plans and making sure that they have what they need.
And what would you want someone to know when they get involved with the Senior Center?
I think the most important thing for people to know is it is not, a lot of people have a misconception about what it is. It's not a place where people just sit around and just play bingo or have meals. Our center doesn't even actually do meals. We connect people with meals at other sites if that's a need, but it's a very active, energetic place, and people are coming to fitness programs and doing cardio, tai chi, line dancing. Those are some of our most popular activities.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us on WHKY April. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to April Austin for joining us. The City of Hickory Parks Recreation and Sports Tourism Department will host Family and Friends Fun Day. It'll take place at Samuel William Davis Senior Multi-Purpose Field Saturday, September 27th from 12 to 6 p.m. There will be friendly competitions and activities for all ages, including relay races, tug-of-war, cornhole, horseshoes, bingo, and balloon art. There will also be live entertainment, free food, prizes, giveaways, and more. This free community event is sponsored by Modern Automotive and supported by Morning Star Baptist Church and Clinton Tabernacle AME Zion Church. For more information, contact Todd or Clark at nclark@hickorync.gov or call 828-322-7046 extension 7007. The North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and State Board of Education launched Achieving Educational Excellence, a comprehensive strategic plan that sets an ambitious goal, making North Carolina's public schools the best in the nation by 2030. The plan, unanimously approved by the State Board of Education at the August board meeting, marks the first joint strategic initiative between DPI and the board in more than 10 years. State Superintendent of Public Instruction Maurice Mo Green welcomed state dignitaries, members of the public, and the media to two events held recently at Wake County Public Schools to celebrate the launch of the strategic plan. Green will host regional events throughout the fall for people to learn more about the plan and how to be involved. The strategic plan, developed through extensive statewide engagement, including Superintendent Green's Mo Wants to Know listening tour, establishes 8 pillars for transformation with specific measurable goals and timelines for implementation. The plan addresses critical areas including educator compensation, student achievement, and mental health support. Well, that wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News on this Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, Jason Savage, and April Austin, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
The Paramount promise is that we'll treat you the way that you want to be treated. We keep things simple, transparent, and fair.
What you see is what you get. No hidden fees. We just want to help you buy the car you want.
Your friends and neighbors.
Paramount Kia and Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
It's so sad. It's not.